Hey guys, I'm back, and we've got TacPack here, courtesy of a cool dude named Kevin, and I'm gonna get into this TacPack in a minute, but I want to show you something first, also courtesy of this cool dude, Kevin, because I started to show this on a live, but then, as always happens on a live, we went in 6 different directions, but I'm gonna ask you to bear with me for a minute, because this is really cool. So, Kevin is the viewer. He goes by Fire Guy. I forgot the specific numbers, but I'll put it in text on YouTube, and he's very active on the channel and everything. He has a cool setup, and he does this stuff professionally. Like, he makes these things, and I'm going to put his contact info in the video description in case you like this kind of stuff and you'd like some of your very own. But he wanted to come all the way to the shop to meet me from out of state. He drove a long time just to come say hi and bring me these cool things that he made for me, just because he's an awesome dude and wanted to do that. And so this obviously is wood, and this commemorates my time in the Air Force, and this is really nice, and I like this a lot. I think I'm going to slap some stain and then some lacquer on this, make it nice and shiny, and this will get hung up here. We'll probably go up on the big nerd shelf with all of our little cool stuff that we have here. But this is really nice, and this as if this wasn't cool enough, he did more. So these are really cool, and I think he called these subway tiles, but these are these really nice. These are all laser done, these glass tiles. And this one, of course, awesome. I really like this one. I think this one I'm going to bring to the shop. I'm going to put this one up at the shop, you know, because I'm going to be, like I've been saying, I'm going to be going back there full time once school starts with the boys again. So this is awesome, and I really like this. That's cool. And then we've got another one of the Air Force ones, which is really nice looking. But you know what a lot of people forget about on the channel, and I like to remind them, is that I wasn't always just a zoomie, as some people like to call it. This one commemorates my time in the Army first, because I switched to the Air Force because, and only because, there's a certain job I wanted that is just not available in the Army. And we used to sing in training. There are no PJs in the Army. Well, we always used to sing also. There are no PJs in the Navy, in the Marines, in the Coast Guard, and all sorts of stuff. As we were changing in a bus from the pool back to the schoolhouse on the Medina Annex, a bunch of dudes getting naked on a bus, changing from swim clothes into back into PT uniforms. It was a weird place, but I switched only because I wanted to get a job that was not available anywhere but the United States Air Force. But anyway, this is really cool, and he's an awesome dude. So check out his info in the video description. He's also a cool guy. We just hung out for a few hours and just bullshitted and everything. But he's the guy who pays for TacPack and has it sent. And yes, we will be upgrading to the bigger one in September next month. But here it is for August 2021. So let's check it out. Back to my favorite, my absolute. People always ask me, what's your favorite knife? And I have trouble answering. But the truth is, this plain, simple Japanese traditional Hiyo Nakami has got to be my favorite knife of all, because it's so simple and it just gets the job done. So, oh, cool. Oh, that is cool. That's a cool sticker. Being an 80s lover, that's just a cool sticker. I love that. Okay. So let's get everything out. There's the card. Oh, there's the card. Okay. So yes, the bigger box will start next month. We'll cross that camel when we ride it. So TacPack has become a favorite on the channel. It is a very shooting centric box. So you gotta kind of know that when you look at this. So the first thing we have is the Armaspec B1 extended mag release. Designed to extend the length of the factory button. So, okay, so this is an AR type thing. I'm sure a lot of people watching this channel know this. If you don't know this, the mag release on your AR, so it's a little button right on your magazine well, kind of right towards the rear of it. On one side you have your bolt catch and release, and on the other side you have your magazine release. And so this makes it bigger. This is a bigger button, making it easier to hit. I guess it's so that you don't have to kind of, sometimes you gotta sort of roll your hand on the grip. This is interesting. I have not seen this. And is this all polymer or is this metal? Oh, there's metal. And so I guess this extends. Yeah, this extends outwards a little bit, and that way you can. That's kind of cool. Easier to get your hand on it, so it's not, because it's kind of almost. It's not quite flush, but it doesn't stick out very much, and this makes it a little easier. Do they give a price on this? They don't give a price on this, so I'm curious. But it has everything you need to install. And so with a lot of these kind of setups, you need to have a little bit of, a lot of these accessories, I should say, you need to have a little bit of savvy. So you need to, with your firearm. So you need to be able to install this button to replace the actual mag release button on the rifle. Now, it's not terribly hard to do, but it's not, in general, it's not something that it's not a plug and play. You're not just going to pop the button off and put it on. You need to, and you could probably look up a YouTube video on how to do it. But this would fit in the place of where it goes, and interesting, very interesting. That's cool. I could dig it. I like it. I'd like to try it out, but this is Kevin's thing, and I'm not going to install it on mine just to go break it back down again. I'm certainly not going to bring out the pew-pew, because the YouTube gods will get angry and cause an earthquake and destroy a small island nation to show their displeasure. But anyway, that's cool. That's cool. It's a useful item. It's a damn useful item. Maybe I'll look into getting one. Next, we've got the KeySmart Nano Torch XL. Let's look for that. Here it is. Oh, it's got some weight to it. We can press that to turn it on. Yeah, right. Okay. Sure. But we've got a small light, and of course small lights are always useful. 120 lumens for 2 hours. That's 61 meters. You can drop it to from 1 meter, and it'll rain on you. So now I have Kevin's permission to open stuff up, like I have Steve and Jason's for some other boxes, which is the only reason I'm of. Oh, it's got a nice finish. Feels like a hard anodized aluminum barrel here. It says battery included. Oh, let's see if, hopefully. I do not like that this clip scrapes on the barrel every time you open it. There we go. Got a little plasticky guy. It's got a nice weight to it. I like it. Does it say how much it weighs here? It doesn't, but I don't know. So it's warm yellowish kind of bulb. Boing, 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 boing. And you can see it's got the square Cree kind of bulb in there, but 120 lumens, not bad. I mean, for like a pen light type thing, not bad for up close work and everything. And again, it feels good. It feels quality. It doesn't feel junky. I could like this too, although there's already a little chip in that hard ano finish. But turn down some lights. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Now, I know that it's kind of whiting out on camera, but I can read very clearly everything on here with the zoom in. And then when we zoom out, you can see it's... When we zoom out, you can see it's pretty good. So, yeah. I'm going to throw this guy in. I like it. What is next? Green Dragon Tavern Tea. Oh, you know what we're going to look at real quick, though? You've got a coupon here for the Work Sharpeners. There's a little coupon code there. So people have asked, and this is, topic for debate in a few different knife type groups on Facebook and everything. There are a good portion of people who will tell you not to use this because it destroys your knives. And I will agree, it does destroy your knives. If, and there's a big if, you don't take the time to use it. It will require you to get some cheap throwaway blades that you don't care about because you have to take the time to learn how to use it. Once you take the time to learn how to use the, this sharpening system, it is amazing and puts a beautiful convex edge on knives. If you don't take the time to use it and you run a $300 blade across it for the first time, you probably are going to ruin that knife. True statement. But free benchtop sharpening mat. Okay. But if you actually take the time to learn how to use this thing, it is a great tool. And I have one. I think Dave has one. I know a couple other dudes who have one. My dad has one. They work wonderfully, if you take the time to learn how to use it. So there you go. So the Green Tavern Tea. This would be the Green Tavern Tea. Oh, it's soft. It's a very soft thing. Oops, sorry. Sons of Liberty Gunworks. It's a cool shirt. It's a very soft shirt. I like the shirt. Sons of Liberty Gunworks. Is that a brand I should be familiar with? Probably, but I'm not. But it's very piratey, so I like it. And of course you've got the 1776 on it, so that's cool. It's just a cool graphic. I would put, like, if I had a computerized graphic of it, I'd put that on a model somewhere, that I was building. So nice shirt, cool color, feels good. I don't know how often I'd wear it, but and then it has I don't know what that is. That's that on the sleeve. I don't know. It's not bad. It's a cool shirt. I'd probably put it in man myself just because it's, I don't know. It doesn't super excite me, but, it's not bad. I'd probably wear it in the shop, actually, as like a work shirt. But moving on. Whatever. It's a boar snake. And I have learned from Darren that these are not the greatest things to clean with, and he's adamant about that. And he has shown me Bortec makes some great cleaning rods. They're expensive, but you go into their laboratory. They're right here in Pennsylvania. They're right here local. You go into their lab and they'll show you exactly, with some scientific stuff, how much these things do not get clean after you use them. So you're just basically dragging old carbon and filth back through your barrel when you use these things. Now, for a quick spot removal of stuff to keep firing on the line, okay, great. But for an actual deep clean and stuff like that, these are not as good as using like a good solution and a rod and stuff like that. So this has to go in math too. But I've been shown the science. Anyway, so then we've got some glow shot targets, and I've already, we've seen these before, and I've already said I really like the glow shots because you don't have to bring them back. Like if you have them down on the line, you know, it's instant feedback, because as you shoot through it, it makes that glowing little impact area. And they're fun too, because, you know, you get to see as you shoot, like ding ding ding. So these are great, especially if you're trying to tighten up your grouping. Like I said, you know, I think the best way to describe it, instant feedback. There are some, you know, if you're using regular paper targets, sometimes you gotta reel it back in, or you gotta step down the line to go see how you did, unless you've got, like, you know, binoculars or something with you, whatever. But you can see these things right away, and they come in, you know, they come in different colors, and they come in different sizes and shapes and everything. So these are pretty cool. And like it. So, you know, TacPack is not a, it's not the subscription that I canceled and didn't like several years ago. I'm enjoying seeing it, and it's pretty cool. So for September hints, SOP Mod Appreciation Month, that's cool. So we'll see what we got. And in September, TacPack Plus, which is the big box. So we'll see what we got. And a lot of people have asked me, you know, hey, are you going to be getting that big box? So yeah, Kevin is upgrading to that, and we'll see it. And this sticker is cool, the 80s type sticker. That's awesome. So there is this month's box. What did you guys think? Big thank you to Kevin for providing this box, and again for the cool gifts that he brought down to the shop for me. Always think it's awesome when somebody wants to come on out and do a face-to-face hello. There's a picture of me and him on my Instagram, of him saying hello and giving me this cool gift that is just awesome. I mean, what else can I say? What do you guys think of August? Cool stuff? Not cool stuff? Anybody want to debate the snake versus rods with me? Because I'm just going to tell you the stuff that Darren has told me, you know, with his job as an armorer and stuff. But as always, I love to hear your opinions on stuff, and I love to read comments and interact with everybody in the comment section. So please do. And remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will be back again real soon.